Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Michael Truesbach, and we are back with the third installment to my The Hunter Call of the Wild series, where I just do the story missions and nothing else. The great thing about the third map here is I did do that prologue in a multiplayer session, which preserved the story mission. So the moment I open this, it should pop right into a nice... Oops, sorry about that. It should pop right into that nice intro video that you only get when you first load the map, but all of my outposts and lookout points will be unlocked. So let's see how this works. Mississippi Acres Preserve, the third map I am on, and oh, that's a pretty picture. I don't think I have that in my set. If I get it real quick, why not? Let's get that real quick. Okay, we have another picture to the collection. As you can see, different background. I changed some stuff around. I moved my desk and I moved my other desk. And yeah.
And there's the state line. Welcome to the Deep South, rookie. We've got wetlands, the blues, and the American story. Not to mention some of the best hunting you'll find anywhere on this earth.
My mics are very sensitive.
But the floods this year have been worse than ever, and our community is at its breaking point. Camp Haven, the summer camp we worked so hard to open last year, is under threat. If there's one thing I've learned living here, it's that Mississippi Acres folk are resilient. We don't need a savior, just a little extra help. And that's where you come in.
I think that'll do.
Looks like the end of the road. I'm so sorry, but I've actually got to run. I've got a pile of papers I need to grade. I'll call you as soon as I've got a signal. Promise.
Look at that, guys. We have the intro video. We are in episode 1 instead of episode 3, and we are starting the story missions. Hoping there's a bunch of hunts. I hope you guys really like the whole little AI generated journal entries I do for each video. Of course, all credit goes to AI.
Finally, I had to add actual cell service to the list of things I miss about Chicago. Sorry that I'm so short on Southern hospitality right now, but we've got a bit of a situation. Steve Ernie from our flood relief committee was out delivering supplies to elders who couldn't evacuate on time. The levee overtopped and his trunk got totally submerged. Everything scattered.
Set up a,
he got away safe, but we don't have
talking.
the funds to let anything go to waste. Can you go take a look? The water should have mostly receded by now. I'll mark the location on your hunter mate. Thank you.
Not sure where she's sending us first, but I am going to set up a loadout just in case we get some hunts on the way. I didn't do very good in the prologue, and the prologue, I believe, was almost like 3 hours long. I don't expect anybody to watch it or to have watched it. It's okay. You have ammo for this gun. As you can see, the last thing I was doing was I don't have ammo. I was grinding crocodiles on the Emerald Coast.
Not gonna lie, living in a wetland does have its advantages. Look at the definition on those tracks.
Cost 75,000. We will not be picking that up right now. Would like to get a nice rifle, thing new to play with. I am thinking this $36,000 7mm Empress Magnum, but I'm only gonna pick one, and we only have 2 to choose from. So, which one should I do? The Empress Magnum or the Regent? I kind of like the Regent. I'm more into the wood finishes. Yeah, this one's also wood. I'm gonna go with the Regent. Let me buy the ammo for it real quick. 7mm mag polymer tip. I'll go with the polymer. Going to be my weapon of choice. So we are going to be putting aside the M1 Grand. Buy this bait. I'm gonna go with the Regent mag. Head over to storage. Going to empty my storage option, clear inventory. bag them. I forgot to check and see if good scope. Oh yeah, it even takes my scope. All right. Save this loadout right now. This is pretty much going to cover all of my smaller game. I'm going to need another rifle, or you know what? Go with the handgun. Just shotgun. We just need 1 through 3. Covers 1, 2. I'd like one that covers 1. That would be great. And it doesn't look like we're gonna get. Okay. Let's just hope there isn't a 3 animal. I think the pigs are. And if that's the case, I will go back and which one should we go with? The rancher, the sheriff, or the deputy? Only gonna pick one out of these 3. Liking the deputy. I'm also liking the rancher for its rugged, rustic, basic look. So you know what? I'm going to take the rancher. Again, I'm only going to take 1 of 3. Take the rancher choice. Deputy does look pretty good too, though. Tough decision. But you know what? I'll take the sheriff. Because I'm expected to either take the deputy or I go with the sheriff. So tough. Let's go with the ranch. It's just my stuff. Going to need gauge, bird shot, buckshot. Not going to need because we other rifle. I didn't think to check what kind of scopes it can use. It does not use this. We are going to be shooting. Okay, storage. Down here. Model 18 Rancher. Ammo. Brass. Right, so we got to get the sight for our first weapon. A rifle scope is vision because night hunting, and I know there's a raccoon on this map, so predator collar, bears, raccoon, and I believe there is white-tailed deer. If I have a collar for white-tailed deer. Now we are going to buy up all the lures that I don't have yet. Down here to collars. I like to get all the collars. Or the cost, it's okay. I will pick up for it later. Here we go. We officially own every collar. Now let's head back over to storage. I'll save this real quick. Lures. You know, for the longest, I thought black buck meant like the black tail, but it is a completely different animal. Tail, this is for females. Oh, irresistible to anybody nearby. Bucks. I'll get rid of the one. I'm gonna be one or the other. seeing more front collar. It tends to work. Oops. Down here, I'm gonna crank up the volume a little bit. Wild boar collar. Not gonna buy any right now. Not too sure what kind of ducks this map has. I really have not hunted birds much. I want to feed my dog some biscuits as well. Portable structures. We are going to collect up every tent that I laid on this map when I did the prologue. And that's about it. That's all we're going. See, I have 2 skill points and a perk point I still need to use. So save this loadout, and I'm going to rename it. Not an Australian loadout. The Mississippi. And I'm going to start keeping these loadouts. I tend to just keep using the same one. Oh, very smart. Be fun using that shotgun that doesn't have a scope. I'm almost 100% sure there are white-tailed deer on. Definitely taking. I guess you can't equip dog biscuits. I don't know how to use them. Figure that out here in a second. All right. And we are 12 minutes in, and I haven't accomplished anything. That's well, I can accomplish a lot. But it's episode 1, and it's not me just driving around doing nothing, guys. So a lot better. So the first thing we have to do is come over to where Steve lost this. Maybe a chance that we will be killing alligator early. I see it's night, and I'm not going to sleep. I'm at night. My only hopes is we don't have a level 3. If so, I won't be getting the harvest check on them. I believe the boar, the pig, is a level 3, as well as goats and sheep. We're off to our first mission. It could come upward. I would like to get some raccoon. I've really not successfully hunted many raccoon. Crank up the volume some more. Nice to see my mics don't pick it up. And with my new setup, if you notice, I got some hunting decor in the background. You know, that has became one of my favorite games over the last year. Enjoy it quite much. Have rabbit here. Take a look at this shot. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I much prefer scopes, but I can shoot without one. Rabbits are tough. I don't know how to get close to them. It's very rare where I actually get a rabbit. And maybe I need to watch a video or two on how to hunt rabbits. I imagine rabbits would best be easy by stalking their needs. I'm noticing here that need zones are appearing on my map. This must be from the sorry, my screen eyes. This must be from the players who joined my multiplayer server. And I was grinding out these lookout points and outposts. Ew. Background setup, I apologize for my unfinished walls. I kind of took this room back over when my brother moved his new place. He was using it for snake breeding, actually. Breeds emerald tree boas. Emerald tree boas, I believe, or green tree pythons. We actually still have a few upstairs. Very mean looking creatures. He makes a pretty good buck off them. Ah, he did it. He beat that buck. So, if we get a raccoon to call back. Even crank the volume up more. I think as long as my mic doesn't pick up the sound. Okay. Everywhere. Bob White quit.
numbers are down across the board here. Too much monocultural farm production eating up habitats where coveys nest. I'm keeping a close eye on them.
Get ourselves a raccoon, huh? Just in case. I do believe a raccoon is a 2, like the coyote. And it's coming up there. Raccoons are actually very tough animals to kill. I don't even see any blood. I should have checked the class. Too late now. We did get it though. Yeah, our first animal on this map. Outside of the prologue. Oh. Fight. I should have went today. I think that'll. For type blonde, I don't know if that's considered a rare, so just in case, I'm going to fit. Done with these? Serious? Ugh. I don't even want them. Garbage. For what? Oh, sorry about that. I get my headphones back. The killing shot on this was technically the foot. Furry little bastard. I want to believe I just got a special fur type, but I could be wrong. I would have to hunt a few more before I can come to that conclusion. But last we did get a hunt. Something just ran past us. By the sounds of the trot, I want to say they were wild pigs, swine, porkies. Getting a little porky myself. Not sexually. Belly's starting to extrude. Him again. Every lookout point completed. I am going to do that for every episode, every season before I start out. Okay, we are jumping right into action. Story mode action, of course. Story mode missions. By now, if you haven't noticed, I do upload random hunts and stuff like that to the seasonal playlist. Oh, we're trying this bad boy out.
You ever stop and think that alligators are 65 million years old? That's kind of, lit, right? As my students say.
It sounds like I'm being chased by another one. Could be wrong. I know where the one bleeding's going. 25, 50. Not too sure if I got an organ, vital organ, but about two. Hurry this up. They will attack quickly. Not gonna keep it though. And we leveled up. Alright. I believe I'm level 51 now. So this rifle is going to be, I have to load after every shot. I really want to stick with getting harvest checks, so we're not going to shoot again.
You're almost there. You starting to get goosebumps, or is it just me? The Delta's a weird place. He said he got stuck somewhere over there by those cypress knees. Bingo. Those are the supplies.
Let's go catch our alligator. He couldn't have got far. I hit it in the neck. Have I picked up those? I'll pick out. Let me go back and get them.
You got everything? Thanks. This is doing us a huge favor. Hey, are the shadows playing tricks, or is that a briefcase I'm seeing on my feed? Let me make a quick call.
If this is the one I hit.
Hey, Mrs. Tackett. My new counselor's out where Steve dropped the flood supplies, and there's a briefcase hanging from a tree branch. You know if that's... Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Give me just a sec. She wants to talk to you.
Well, Miss Davis has got you out on a fine excursion this time of night. Betty Tackett here, chairwoman of the Mississippi Delta Big Game Club. I hate to ask, Sugar, but can you grab the briefcase? Steve's a little ornery and he'll pitch a fit if he don't get his papers back.
You'll have to... Well, nothing to it.
Oh. on, boy. A girl. I forgot that on Peace. Yeah, I have a female who is stuck in the tree. On out there. I know this thing didn't live. It's like a very powerful rifle. Good boy. Good girl. Stop doing that. Ooh. We may have our thumbnail picture, guys. Don't like how the leaves going through them kind of ruined. Oh, ooh, and it's a gold. We're gonna keep. Oh. Rid of. I guess the Tibetan fox and go. It's just a bronze. As you can see, I have not taxidermized stuff, which I will be doing. Yeah, I will be doing that after. I won't do it in the episode. I like to get screenshots of these if you guys haven't noticed. I'm going to continue to replace the alligator that I have. I'm going to have to look up also to find out rare skins. I actually pulled out a very rare skin for a saltwater crocodile. I want to say it was a translucent or something. It's brown. I have a sand-colored crocodile. I will show this in future episodes, maybe a lodge episode. My energy.
Wow. Hear that, Mrs. Tackett? You are phenomenal. What happened to that rookie kid I got my hunting license with who couldn't hit a broadside shot on a stationary target?
Loud and clear. I'm gonna extend you an invite if you keep that up. I'm down for the count since I broke my neck, but Steve will get you an application. Hell, he owes you.
Let's take that later, why don't we? We gotta let you go, Mrs. Tackett.
All the best now. Don't be a stranger, y'all.
Betty's lovely, but she's as southern as all get out, as they say in these parts, with everything that entails.
I'm trying my best for my mic not
Any
to pick up
markings
her
on that
talking.
briefcase? Not that I don't believe it's Steve's, it's just... I don't see anything suspicious. Let's get those supplies to the people who need them.
Like that, we will.
There's an outpost not far from here. Can you swing by and drop the briefcase and supplies off there? Maybe
Ma'am.
get your breath back, too.
On the double. Yeah, I don't think we'll have many episodes for this season. Maybe 3, 4. Depending on how fast I grind these missions. So, be having more hunts. See if I can bring that raccoon back to my location.
You can just leave the stuff on the table there. I'll let Steve know. Thanks.
We are gonna skip today. What table is this lady talking about? That's a table.
Oh, Betty again? Can you pull her up on speakerphone?
Hey, Sugar, can I trouble you for a favor? The boys are having a meeting tonight to discuss our flood relief efforts, and it gets real chilly in the evenings this time of year. Well, usually they get a fire going.
I believe
but right
she
now,
is corrupt.
There
If I
ain't
can
a
remember.
single log of
Hate to
dry
ruin it for you.
firewood anywhere in the state. And you know we've got elderly members. I believe you'll find a space heater in that outpost where you left the supplies. Could you be a dear and drop it off at our lodge?
Real quick. I don't want to leave any tents behind. To use them for my next prologue as well. And I'm kind of cheap. I won't buy more. Where does she want me to take this? Which I came from. I reckon. We're gonna cook gators. I mean, some Cajun fried gator. I do love gator. We go to the Cajun every now and then. I'll order fried gator. I don't know if it's authentic, but it fucking tastes good.
Well, I'd hate to think of someone catching hypothermia. By the way, the Big Game Club has been working together with the African American Hunting Club I'm a member of on flood relief efforts. We've, got some history. Not gonna lie, they weren't super enthusiastic about some transplant from Chicago buying up land and opening a summer camp here. Even Betty, and even though I've been coming here since I was little, I
This
get
alligator
these
watch me talk.
kids. But we've both got our priorities straight. The future of the community's what matters. Speaking of, we haven't had enough hands on deck to tend to everyone's needs up until now, so there are a couple of errands around the reserve that still need doing. I'll let you know if you're near somewhere you can help out. Let's head over to the Big Game Club's lodge. Make sure they get the heater before their meeting later on.
Yeah. So much time being saved to knock out these episodes as quick as possible. And which reminds me, today is the 6th of January 2025. Now, there's no point in explaining this because I'm uploading the first season today on the 6th. You won't be seeing this episode until 14 days, because I'm going to try my best to season a week on a Monday. So yeah, 14 days from now. 21st, 22nd is when you guys will be doing this. Prologue's up now. Prologues go up early. In fact, I'll be doing my next prologue either tomorrow or Wednesday. Hey, I know the lighting's so... It takes a second for that lighting to kick. We are 34 minutes in. So a lot of time to burn. Get lucky and we get ourselves another raccoon or gator. Preferably raccoons because I hunted plenty of gator. Aside from the crocodile, one of the second most, besides bison and yak. Water buffalo. I am ready to track a red... Was that a red fox? I think that was a coyote. We're gonna track it. Coyote on the... What else do we still gotta do? Head to the... And try to catch it on the road. Guesses that's its tracks. I could be wrong. That doesn't look like whale, maybe rabbit. Call it. It will come. Fire. Might not be getting it.
Gray foxes are actually redder than you might get from their name. So if you find yourself confusing them with red foxes, take a look at the tail. If you see a black stripe and tip, it's a gray fox you're dealing with.
About to catch one. Definitely need to draw it on the road. Grass unless I spot it. Gotten closer. Might be a different one. Definitely one near me. Am I not getting a location?
Well, here's the lodge. Not gonna lie, I don't make a habit of spending time here. I guess check the door?
Oh wow, gator passed right past them.
You tracking gators, rookie? Want some advice? Huh. I thought it was just good old-fashioned Southern hospitality to leave your place unlocked in these parts. But who knows what kinds of valuables they've gotten there. Hey, I don't want no silent treatment. You've read Camp Haven's handbook, right? Some of the keys are faded. Not the most robust security system. Rule number 1. Our differences are our strengths. There's no shame in trying something new. 0, 1, 4, 5, and 6. 5 factorial combinations. That's 120, and that's without repeating digits. I'll give you a few pointers. You show me what you can do. It's win-win. And my students say math is pointless. First, find where they gather. Following the waterway's a good bet. Betty must know the code, right? Let's call her. Just make sure you're packing appropriately. Their skulls are thicker than a Mississippi senator's.
I'm sure this rifle
Hey,
will have
Mrs.
no problem
Tackett, sorry to
piercing.
bother you again. My counselor's out dropping off the heater, but the door is locked. Would you happen to have the key code to hand? Check the Codex field guide if you need help.
Unfortunately, I do not, Miss Davis. I've been out of commission so long with my neck, you understand.
Do you know who does have the code then? Mr. Ernie, maybe.
I think it's best you just leave the heater outside on the porch there. The boys will be along for the meeting shortly.
Okay, if that works for you. All the best, Mrs. Tackett.
Bye-bye now.
Best do as she says, I guess. I just wonder why they're so reluctant to give us the code.
Quite a few heaters in there already.
Can you take a peek inside the window there? That's 3 of the same damn heater. What? Let me try Betty again. No answer. Well, maybe Southerners are just super sensitive to the cold. My mama just huddled up with a blanket, but I guess she was made of sterner stuff than some of these rich
They was
folks.
trying to burn the place down.
I don't want to think the worst. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'll mention it to Betty later. Okay, all the really urgent things are out of the way, but I've got to be honest with you, rookie. There's another reason you're here. Let me show you what I'm trying to protect. Head over to the Camp Haven bunks, and I'll explain on the way.
There won't be no explaining, lady. Okay, I'm gonna be traveling a little bit. This is great because I can go along the shore here. My couple alligator. For alligator. I think it's more like Orleans. I was thinking about starting to stream. What is it called? Manhunter. No, that doesn't sound right. Man Eater. Shark game. Pretty fucking awesome. Better see a gator right now. Got head right in the neck. I think I'm gonna give me a few gators. Gator on the other side of the river. Damn it, how am I gonna get over? I see. I can put down that gator somewhere. Give me no gator. What gator? I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget I'm being recorded. I always feel like touching me. They're all over them. Gator are definitely more aggressive than the saltwater crocs. I mean, I think it'd be the other way around. But I find myself getting attacked by these things way more than I do the saltwaters. For like every one saltwater crocodile that will actually charge
See
and
the
attack
depression
you.
on the ground? Looks like they've been basking around here. Try sneaking up on them when they're idle. We didn't hunt gators much but for self-defense when I spent my summers here. My daddy taught me not to aim between the eyes. That'll just have it pitching a fit. Try to land a shot between the eye and the ear instead. That destroys the brain, kills it quickly.
I did not know that. You know, I watched that gator hunt. Alright, boy. Back me my gator. Around here somewhere. Give me my gator, boy. Girl, Shelly. Keep forgetting it's a girl on PC. It says Shelly right there on the side. I gotta stop calling her a boy. She's probably being offended. Girl run everywhere. Got me a gator.
That thing's enormous. You are not messing around, the hunter formerly known as Rookie. A plus. Alligators were endangered here in Mississippi in the late 60s. So wildlife officials packed horse trailers with 3,500 juveniles from Louisiana. They drove them to the Mississippi State Fair and handed them out in bags. Can you imagine going to the fair to ride the carousel and shoot tin cans and taking home a baby gator? Sure makes for more of a prize than a goldfish in a bag. Thanks to those efforts, the state population's approaching 40,000 these days. There's some commercial farming, but mostly they're just hunted for sport.
Mission complete, lizard brain. Got me a lizard brain. I eat the lizard brain. I got myself a lizard. I have the brain of a lizard. Back to hunting these gators. They can have me some gators. French fried gators. Sorry. You know, the more comfortable I become on camera, the crazier I may sound. I'm not going to be traveling across. Wait. I don't know if the gators can duck underwater like saltwater crocodiles. I've hunted them, but I've not really paid attention to their nature like I did the saltwater crocodiles. I didn't study them. Let's start heading to this house. We are, oh no, I'm going to a camp. We got 11 minutes. I may extend it, man. Push to an hour and 10, alright, for the first episode. Because we are straight into another gator. French fried gators. Some French fried gators. Thing could be me. Fried gator is actually very delicious. I almost Cajun $5 platter. Never had alligator. I recommend it at least once. I have also had the pleasure of gator jerky. That's good. Lighthouse Mall, close to us. Not close, about an hour and a half drive. There's a jerky shop there. I'm pretty sure they're nationwide. Some of you, you know, a few of you guys watch my videos have definitely stopped into a jerky shop at some point. Anyway, they sell all kinds of jerky, not just turkey here, but you kangaroo, gator, salmon jerky is pretty good. I've had. Salmon jerky's okay. I won't say it's the best. Very fishy. It's more fishy than just.
So last summer, some of the kids at our
Gamey,
camp
if you
reported
will.
hearing weird noises. You know, they're just kids. First time away from home for most of them. Of course, it was just a case of too much sugar, right? Well, not gonna lie, that's what I told myself until parents started pulling their kids out. Health and safety concerns, wild animals. We take every measure to protect our kids. And if that wasn't bad enough, we had the worst flooding in 40 years last week. Camp Haven is almost a year old and barely hanging on. But I think there's something else going on here, and I want to get to the bottom of it. Just let's be discreet. Betty didn't want the camp opening here at all, and I don't want to give her any more reason to doubt me. It's not much, but it means everything to me to be able to do this for these kids. It's not just hunting either. It's about trust building, leadership, community. You get it. I know you do.
Let's hurry. Wait till I'll talk way too. Good story. I talk shit. I enjoy it. I just don't like being interrupted as We're just gonna continue down the riverbank. This will be the last mission for the episode. Like to get a nice gator for the screenshot. Got our eyes set on this bad boy. Oh yeah, a 666 pounds, bad omen. I shouldn't even hunt this. They summon demons. Summon a bunch of demons. Bolt actions are a pain in the ass. Shoot again in the neck. Shot, I'll do it. You don't know when you're getting far. I'll put that up in a minute. Go back to me. Well, Mr. Gator. I killed you. Where is it? I'm not going anywhere until it comes. That was a death shot. You're gonna die. Scope off just in case I get rushed. Gator territory ain't no joke. I've been knocked out plenty of times by gators. Not once by a saltwater crocodile. Not once. Gators, in a matter of 10 minutes, I would put down quite a few. This is not good. 2 shots. It still should bleed out, I want to say. Wait here by the river for a second. If it dies, that's going to float back. Now, that's a mechanic I did not understand until I started farming crocodiles. I thought when it got in the water, I would lose it regardless. And there he is. 666 pounds. Well, roughly. It'd be anywhere between 666 and something. I didn't notice the higher number. Once I saw 666, I got... Be very scary if it is exactly 6 pounds. If it is, I'm not going to harvest it. That kind of devilish. Clearly not God's creature. Oh, thank. Oh, an olive. It's pretty. Be able to get a good. Look at me, ma. No hands. If I don't use this picture, I still like it. All right, what are we got at? 56 minutes. Oh my god, I'm late. I am doing this more. The Australian map is great, but that storyline sucked. Guys, please, it's just terrible. Alligator crowd river. Well, looks like we are going to continue down the path of story mode. Got ourselves an ice gator. I might use that picture I just took for the thumbnail. Pretty face on it. Oh, my throat's starting to itch doing it. I gotta cut it out or I'm gonna develop a frog voice for the rest of my life. Hope I need that right now. I need my pretty voice. I can sing songs and shit. Yeah. See now I'm stuck doing it. It's there's no going back. If you paid me, I might stop. This will be the last mission for episode. Episode 2 starts next day. So I don't think I've said this, but I am going to upload the entire season. Well, publish. They'll be uploaded long before I publish it. So seasons will go up. Full season. This way I don't lose attention over the terrible moments. This is probably going to be best out of the 3 so far. Nepal was okay, but I didn't get many good hunts. Bad and embarrassing. And can I seriously use a boat? When do they start doing that? I gotta
See that broken tire swing? We got lucky here. That and a few deck chairs blown off course are the worst damage we suffered. There should be some extra rope inside. Can you get it swinging again?
Sure, why not? All the people really want to play on the fucking tire. Every fucking
I knew I had some
ghost
lying
town.
around here somewhere.
It wouldn't hurt to add some NPCs. Be y'all afraid we're gonna shoot them?
A tire swing and a lazy Delta summer. Right, can you take a look around? I know some of the kids who reported the weird noises stayed in these bunks.
Oops. Just in case, I don't want to use the, What's that? Hey. Want to be in the picture, Shelly? Do a good pose. Who you hunting? Up nicely. Good girl. As you are, don't move from there. He's like, don't you got some... And I know you got biscuit. I do have biscuit. Back here, let me give you... I think I have just given to her here. Yeah. Here you go, girl. Oh, we even have an animation for it. Give you another. Good. Pudgy you up. Go pudgy poochie. Oh. Oh. So adorable. Bunks. Okay, but that's a boat I can, but I gotta check this out real quick. I had no idea of this. It doesn't even show on the map. Fucking telling me this whole time I could have been hunting gators from a boat. Bear! You know, I'm gonna hunt this bear and then I'm gonna use that boat. Oh, it can't get on the other side of them. Took me a bear from his chair across the lake. Right in the head. I don't think it was there. Weird was going on. That bear got away. I mean, unless I just put it down with a headshot, but I don't see a body there at all. Caught a kind of ghostly, demonic 666 weight glitch. Okay. Up the boat real quick. Oh, that's bullshit. Come on, Shelly. We need to see if we hit a bear. How did we here? Uh-oh. Hour and 2 minutes in. I'm late. Late. Very important. Late. Oh my god, I'm so late. Not have the mission selected. Dude, we did hit that bear. Question is, yeah. I shot that fucking thing in the head. There's no shit itself. Obviously. Before we go doing this. I know, girl. We're gonna have to run for a while. Gonna have to chase it down through the woods. And I hope I don't run into creepy hillbillies that want to rape me. I don't know what's with me. I get energy drink in me. I just... I'm a motherfucker. Come on, girl. Trying to get stuck in the tree. Okay. I think it's because I know that's my deadline. Pressure. Pressure, valuables. Hey, there's the bear. First or maybe second bear of the map. Bullet to the fucking head or neck. That is pretty. Yeah, sure it was prettier when it was alive, but... yeah, what can you do? Something about these angles, I don't know. Ah, damn it! Damn it! Clearly got this bear in Charmin mode. I mean, this is the one with the bear, right? Why you look on it? I know, girl, you found it. Oh, shut up. Hey. Time for your shit. Oh. I got a text message. But want to call me. Oh yeah, right in the. You know, so this probably went through a lot more pain than I should have put it through. I've never seen that stance before, so it. I need to understand better. Turn. I bet with the mouse it's a lot. Perfect. Perfect. What's up? Kind of a big head. Densely. Really insane. It's a time. All right, lady. Let's see what's going on around your Camp Haven. That would have been fucking awesome if we can actually ride boats. I don't know how I missed that. I did these PlayStation, all of them, including every side mission, but I felt like there wasn't many for this map. It's another one where storyline is not really that good. And the story missions are okay, but I mean, it's not really about hunts. Earlier maps are about all kinds of hunts. Stuff. Hunts, and more hunts. Got in there. Cut that carpet. An hour and 8 minutes. Look around these cabins and find out what's going on. I believe the lady that lady with one of the heaters, southern lady, she's doing something to scare people away. If I can remember, I don't want to. Uh-oh.
Well, I wasn't wrong about them being on too much sugar. Where does this lead?
Apparently to bear's den where it's hibernating.
Scorched grass. It's early summer and the ground is soaked. You remember our fire safety classes, right? Literally the first damn thing you're told. No building fires near anything flammable, grass included. If this was one of our counselors' idea of a prank, I'm gonna have to give them a talking to.
Come on, lady, I gotta go. Got time for this nonsense. There's nobody even here complaining.
I've barely been back here since our last session. The flooding sure hasn't helped. What's that? That's a kid's handwriting. Witches, scorched grass, a woman living in the woods. We really do have to limit their sugar intake. Oh, this is a map of Mississippi Acres. Must be the other spots where kids had heard noises. But there are patches of scorched grass here. I've heard plenty of ghost stories set around these parts, but this is... Hello, ma'am. What can we do for you?
Excuse the interruption, Miss Davis, but I've had some residents of Jonesville call me up reporting a gator sighting. They got little kids, and it ain't a good idea to go back if a big old mean one's made his nest there. I suspect he washed up with the high water.
I suspect
You got your counselor on the line there. Could you go and take a look, sugar? I'll send you the details.
Yeah, we're on it. We'll let y'all know how it goes.
Let y'all know.
If it's a nuisance gator, we can decide what to do with it there and then. I appreciate it.
Something about her. I remember. Something wicked this way come. Okay, so...
Most folks around here know how to handle an alligator, but we don't take chances where kids are concerned.
Listen,
Can
lady,
you go
let me
take
talk.
a look?
Worse than the Australian chick. So, we are going to take a look at mission log, see what we've completed. We've actually got kind of cute. Annie. Oh, Davis. Anyway, completed missions. We so far did Hell or High Water. We're only going to have like 2 or 3, by the way, guys. Unwelcome Guests. Southern Inhospitality. Something Wicked This Way Comes. And Lizard Brain. Lizard Brain is a main mission? Apparently. So I'm going to take screenshots of these because I need to write my journal. Don't mind me. And that concludes this episode, guys. We're going to be picking up on story missions. Gatorade. Gatorade. H2O. Gator. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, my medulla oblongata is not functioning properly. So, this is the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to be back with the next episode at the same time as this one, obviously, because I'm going to be posting the whole season at the same time. But if you came across this one first and you like what you see, please subscribe button. I always appreciate that. And there's nothing else really to say. I'm not good at ending these things, so bye-bye.